with Richard Prowser sat next to me. I've no doubt, Richard, he'd love to go to London and win the Olympic title, but let's start with the world title first.
Yes, first, one step by another. But you can see a little bit second in the first two returns. You see what he's trying here, flipping a little bit more. Opening 4 times, really to get into the rally there. He will come with a very, very strong flick to open the ball. He will try to avoid what Chen Shi did yesterday. This too much short game when the ball is going half long and gets Timo with quite some spin.
During this semi-final, the bat going away from the body. Drifted a little long.
A good block there.
The long push into the backhand and the counter topspin.
So far, Timo's doing very good this return. Very close to the table, really realizing quite early. Changing his topspins, keep on changing the position of topspinning.
Super block, a little bit of good fortune, a thick edge. Always helps.
But you see from both of them, the service getting out from time to time.
At the top of the net, flicked it off the end of the table. There we see.
The ball was back in the first ball, and it was not even a block. It was a little bit of contra topspin there. And this really gives him the chance to turn around, even it was really a...
Roscoff there in the corner. Delighted. And so he should. Caught the top of the net. Here we see Boll's topspin. The block hits the top of the net, off the end of the table. Went out in the last 16 to Wang Li Chin.
From Timo in this first.
His good fortune, but he played the point well. He's staying close to the table and he's playing strong top spins. There's the little bit of good fortune, but at the end of the day,
He was avoiding this quite well so far, like by not giving too much side spin.
Quite lift the backspin.
Yeah, it was quite a little bit high. It was, I think, good trying, maybe overpowering a bit. But you see, this is, I'm sure this is a tactic like Rossi gave him, like really avoid this long, far away from the table, topspin, really stay close.
They know that they've got to keep doing that and having the confidence to do it. And again, Timo Boll staying close to the table, attacking when he can.
Good one. That's what we call a little bit like backhand banana return.
Second. Too high, but there is a lot of spin flying around on that serve.
But you see, he wanted to do just a little bit like a flick.
Powerful top spin, as we'll see here. The return's good.
Attacking the middle of Timo. Nice moving there. And usually, I mean, Zhang had there, blocked there, give Timo the chance to win the point.
Boll's forehand. Top of the bounds, 2 serves.
Not hesitating anymore, especially when it gets to the backhand. A little bit more far away from the table, so he has time to swing. Evens out a bit. Timo was also lucky before.
But the interesting reaction of Timo Boll is there. Can't do anything about it. Forget about it. Point.
He starts to dominate the service of Timo a bit more. I mean, this is what we said in the beginning. Whenever it's a little bit side spin, he's opening very, very strongly from Zhang Jike.
Zhang Jike to serve.
That Zhang Jike is returning the service very well, and he needs maybe one new idea there in order to change the whole game again. Also, Zhang Jike is moving a bit faster in this last game as Timo was doing. You see here, he always is a little bit earlier to the balls. The first one to reach the open ankle. A little bit more also the first ball of Zhang Jike. You see this flick a bit softer, a little bit more like the ball.
Extremely well.
And very aggressive of Timo, you see there. Accelerating through the forehand of Zhang Jike. And he's a bit late to the ball, missing a little bit the wrist. Very long, a bit high, maybe we can see there. So much wrist in the ball, difficult to judge.
With his two serves.
Again, good block, but not good enough. And give Zhang Jike the time to follow with forehand.
Needs to get back into this third game.
Again, service was not too good. And there, see, Timo turned around directly, and there you can see.
Topspin will be disappointed with that one, I suspect, Richard.
Yeah, because this ball was a chance to really follow up. In that way that he can really attack or give a chance after for attacking himself. And Zhang Jike getting better and better control of return himself. That's usually always the table tennis on that level.
To lift Timo Boll. 9-3. Trying to lean over there to play the forehand down the line.
You see, but this is the classic stuff, attacking middle or backhand of Timo and stay there in the backhand. Try to make from backhand side or in a bad position.
Not the start that Timo Boll would have liked.
Return. Before, you see, after this backhand from even middle, then Zhang Jike starts to turn around and the strokes Zhang Jike. Now, the first ball was the key point already for Zhang Jike to winning the point. You see, attacking Timo's backhand, then Timo's ball was a little bit too much diagonal in forehand of Zhang Jike, giving him the chance to attack that ball. And then again, winning the points through middle backhand of Timo. A chance to follow. We see in slow motion. You see again, then this topspin is a little bit too high. You see, like Timo's trying this, like short return, a little bit lucky there with net for Zhang Jike, the one to control the game.
Oh, I guess you're confident.
And you see, Timo was trying, maybe a bit late. Now Zhang Jike was ready there for the long return, for the long service. And really Zhang Jike, maybe wrist to turn around one time directly. This flick and push to Timo's backhand, and that's now the question. Is Timo ready to turn around? Then he might be having to move quite a lot, or like should he really increase the backhand, finding a little bit better distance to the ball? I mean, these two will for sure discuss right now.
Time. fourth game, 11-3. So a tough task now. A mountain to climb for Timo Boll. He's over in the corner now with Jörg Roskopf, and I guess that'll be quite an interesting tactical talk, Richard. Zhang to serve. We just are trying to lift him.
And quite often you see Timo coming from 1-3 or 0-2 down, just like in Moscow. He was, why not to do this again? And he slithered up. Very good start there. You see how fast the things can change a bit there. But follows with to my point of view, he's still not really the latest.
He had a chance in the rally.
You see, a little bit more, he needed this extra step. The ball drifted down a little bit too much. Zhang. I think Timo was expecting the ball to jumping a bit higher. It was good to turn around, to see the ball drop. And timeout from Timo.
Well, he started strong in this fourth game.
We said that as an idea before. Try to not to take only the backhand, but in deep forehand there.
Takes the point.
You see again, long return to backhand side from Timo, but this time the quality was a bit better and the placement was a bit better. Down the line, ball was a bit too low. Usha!
Richard Prowse sat next to me, hands on his head, he can't believe it. What a rally.
And so fast and even more accelerating there, especially with the backhand of Zhang. You see it was unbelievable already that Timo touched that.
From the backhand side, he apologised, so I can only assume that the ball just catches the top of the net. We'll just see on the replay. It did, just the faintest of... Richard.
No doubt about that. And also very, very brilliant play of Timo. But you see, to keep the balance there and even to accelerate. This is really unbelievable. As Julian takes out the timeout now.
Just off the end of the table.
Yep. He stayed with the backhand, probably on his side. It would have been better to turning around with forehand.
Nodding his head there. I think he anticipated this could happen. That's why he called the timeout. And now 9 points each.
Highest class, and just with a little bit better ending of Zhang. Now Timo really tried to fight back so strong, coming back with 9-9, and then twice it was attacked to deep backhand of Timo, and followed by a deep ball with a very good backhand of Zhang in Timo's deep forehand.